Hello, guys. Welcome again to another episode of the Why Jude podcast. It's your host Nana here, alongside my co-host.
I don't need any introduction. But anyway,
So
my name is Miles. Yeah, today I'm the co-host and he's the main host. Let's go.
yeah. So today, guys, we don't really have so much topics. It's just something basic, something not too serious. It's the biggest lie we were told growing up, Miles. The biggest lie we were told growing up. What is the biggest lie we were told growing up? I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
What's up?
What's the biggest lie you were told growing up? You said, "What's up?"
Okay. Oh, I thought maybe you already had the lie.
No. I have mine, but I'm asking you.
Okay.
I told you to do some,
Okay.
but you said
So the biggest lie that we've been told growing up, there was something that we were told when our parents didn't want to tell us deeply about sex when we were young. So they used to tell us that kids are bought in supermarkets.
kids are bought in supermarket.
Yeah, they used to tell us that kids are bought in supermarkets instead of like trying to explain the process of which how pregnancy comes to existence. So they just told us you buy kids in a supermarket. So that was the biggest lie.
Really? I haven't heard about that before, I'll be honest with you.
In our home country, it's very common.
Kids are bought in supermarket. I've never heard that before.
Like our parents.
I thought it would make sense if you rather said to prevent kids, you go to the supermarket, meaning you get you some condoms or something like that. That would make sense. But
no. You know when a child asks you, where do kids come from? Like, for example, how does pregnancy come to existence? And then you're too young to be told that kids come through sexual intercourse. And then the parents lie and they say you buy kids in the supermarket.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know what I said? It would make sense if, kids and parents wanted you to prevent pregnancy and they are like, okay, kids are prevented at the supermarket. It makes sense because, they sell condoms and all of that.
Oh, okay. That's another perspective.
That's what I was thinking.
That's another perspective as well. That's another perspective as well.
For me, I would say one of the things they said to me was, when you grow up, you understand. As at now, speaking to you, some things I've still not understood them. They themselves, I'm not even sure they themselves understand some of the things.
I think
if you know what I mean. Like sometimes you ask them a question, you want to find out about something, they're like, oh, when you grow up, you understand. But bro, we are grown. We are all grown up. We are all older now, but some of the things we still don't understand. So I don't know what they meant by when you grow up.
I think now you understand a lot of things. For example, how the economy works, how budgeting works, how your finances are managed.
That wasn't what I spoke to them about. That's what I'm telling you, Miles.
You understand now.
Bro, don't be academic. Look, with them, I didn't talk about that with them.
You understand now. If you sleep with a girl, you get pregnant. Now you understand.
Exactly, but that's a different topic altogether, Miles. I'm talking like sometimes you ask them some. I can't really categorically state what I used to ask them, but sometimes I ask them a question and I'm like, okay, why do you guys do this? And they'll look at you like this. When you grow up, you come and understand. But I think grown up.
Now you understand. I believe you do, but you don't believe you do. But I believe you understand. Okay, fine. Let me say this.
The G.
Let me try to paint a picture for you. And then you get to understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, there's certain things that adults do, and you don't understand them when you're a kid. For example, sometimes when maybe you used to eat maybe like 4 slices of bread, and then your father just says, today, Nana, you are eating 2 slices of bread. And then you as a kid, you don't understand, why am I being made to eat 2 slices of bread?
And you guys are having 5.
But it's meant for you. Maybe you're supposed to take that bread to school tomorrow morning. So if you have more slices, you won't have bread for school tomorrow morning. So it's like that kind of logic and that kind of, economics. As a child, you won't understand it. But now you understand it because now you manage your own finances.
Yeah, but
you get it.
Yeah,
so that's just how it is.
But my thing is like, with basic things like that, I don't think you should tell a child when you grow up. It's basic, When it comes to maybe sexual stuff, that is when probably children are not supposed to know, so you can withhold from them. You can withhold that information.
Yeah. But I think things that have to do with family dynamics, sex, kids, making kids. I think that those are the things that would really be withheld.
Yeah, withheld information. But do you think
from
parents still do that in this era we are in, like 21st century?
I don't know, because I feel like nowadays these kids, these Gen Alphas, are more switched on than we were. Bro.
What do you mean by switched on?
Like they have
Exposure.
access to a lot of things. They have access to social media. They have access to a lot of information. They have access to AI, and we
don't have.
now, if you go on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, where do kids come from, it explains. And when we were kids, there was no ChatGPT to explain to us.
Yeah.
So we relied on what our parents tell us. So that's a different story.
Our bad behavior to find certain things out too.
Yeah, so we would experiment.
Not only me, but even I'm sure you also did one or two.
Obviously, bro, we all came through that phase.
But speaking of social media, I have another topic here. It's like, why do you think people still feel lonely despite having social media?
I think
lots of people feel super lonely. Someone has like a million followers, and the person still doesn't have happiness. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, I think those million followers are virtual. They exist on a digital space or on a digital platform, and I think loneliness is something that is more, it's more physical and psychological, because you need to have human or physical company for you to eliminate loneliness. So you might have 1 million followers on social media. They're virtual. They're not in the same room as you. You need to have somebody in the same room as you for you not to be lonely.
But doesn't having virtual followers give you some dopamine boost, which in turn I can say it makes you happy in a way?
It's not enough to eradicate loneliness, because loneliness, you need to have, like, when there's me, you, and Theo in this room, we can have a conversation, like an instant conversation. I can call Theo and you can respond. I can call you and you can respond right now.
Of course.
And we can have a conversation.
Of course.
So I feel occupied, and I feel, the presence of humans in this room. So I'm not lonely. But if you guys are on the phone, you might take 30 minutes to respond to my text. During those 30 minutes, there's no one who's talking to me, whilst you are, doing whatever you're doing on the other side, and you're not responding to my text. And that's the reason why people get lonely, even though they have 1 million virtual followers. Even though you have 1 million virtual followers, they don't talk to you at the same time. Some of them, they are not even active on Instagram, but they followed you long back. You get it?
Yeah,
and like, it's not possible for you to actually have a conversation. Even if you go on a live, you might open a live, right? And nobody joins the live. You get it?
Yeah,
and that's
what happens to us sometimes.
Yeah, you can be on a live, and one day 100 people join, 1,000, 2,000, and one day 0.
Yeah, so that means, like, we should be careful about trying to look up to people with many followers, like trying to think they are better than us. Would you agree with me? Like, sometimes we look at some Instagram influencers and we say to ourselves, yo,
better in what way?
This guy is rich.
Better in what way?
Better in, like, a financial aspect, fashion, and all of that kind of stuff.
They might be better financially, and they might be better in terms of fashion sense, just because they have the public limelight on them.
Yeah.
But some of them, you might be better than them.
In regards to having peace.
But it's just that they have clout. They just have fame around them. So obviously, something that is out there, something that is a limelight, it looks like it's more attractive than something that has no light on it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, Miles, what I'm saying is, like, I feel people shouldn't, like, look up to them so much, because you don't know their struggles, or,
not looking up to them might
but,
be
like, duplicating what they're doing.
A stretch, but having some of them as role models is not that bad. But it depends on who you are making your role model and what you admire about those people.
What about comparing yourself to them? That's detrimental.
Comparison is never a good thing. Don't ever compare yourself, because like we are
But
all.
some people want to do that to make themselves better.
You don't compare yourself with somebody for you to be better.
Some people do that. That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is comparing yourself to or with somebody, it kind of deems your light, in the sense that if you fail to reach that point,
exactly,
you will be demotivated. Because we are all different and we have different ways of living. One, we have different access or forms of
different temperaments.
Exactly, and access to resources is different. And also we have different life stories and we have different journeys.
Challenges and all.
Maybe you are not meant to be an influencer, but you idolize an influencer.
Mm-hmm.
And you obviously fail at the influencer thing because you're not meant to be an influencer. You're meant to do something else.
Maybe something.
So, like, comparing yourself to or with somebody is always not a good idea, because you put yourself under unnecessary pressure. The owner of KFC managed to open or to start a business
late 60s.
Late 60s. Obviously, if he had compared himself with maybe Mark Zuckerberg, who started his businesses at a younger age, he was going to feel like he's a failure in life. Exactly. So that's why it's always not wise or a good idea.
Our journeys are different, basically.
Mm-hmm. They're very different. Very
different.
For
me, I feel like sometimes you should not necessarily comparing, but you should try and like look at them and pick something and try to, duplicate it. I don't know if it makes sense. Like, I feel like, let's say you see a celeb you like, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see you check their lifestyle out and you notice they are doing some things which you like, which you want to kind of duplicate. You can pick it up and also try to improve upon it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe like work ethic or something like
that.
Yeah,
I think there's certain things that can be, duplicated. That you can use as like motivation.
Exactly. That's
or as fuel for you to actually excel in life.
Yeah.
But then there's some things that you cannot duplicate, because we have different access to opportunities and we have like different financial capabilities, and
that's true.
We live in different geographical locations. We come from different families, because some people are successful because they come from certain types of families. They have people in higher positions. They have family members that own means of production, and you're just an ordinary person, who comes from an average family. So sometimes it's really a stretch for you to compare yourself with other people.
The reason sometimes I don't necessarily compare myself too much, but the reason I compare myself just a little bit to other people is because when you stay in your own bubble, you tend not to improve. Sometimes you have to look at what's going on in people's life. It might sound some type of way, but look at your surrounding, what's going on in people's life, and you try to also look at where you are lacking and what you can pick from them into your lifestyle.
For me, what keeps me going, the reason why I don't have so much pressure and I don't put so much pressure on myself is because I am my own role model. Why? I have goals, right? For example, I'd say I want to save 200,000 kronas by the end of this year. Mm-hmm. I don't need to look at anybody.
Yeah, but that's different. That's different.
One, I just have to focus on, keeping myself motivated and up to speed to the point that I will be able to save 200,000 kronas and also maintain my discipline. And also, the other thing, maybe I might have a goal. This year I want to reach maybe like 5,000 subscribers. I might just have that goal and not look at anybody else who has more or who has those 5,000 subscribers. Because the moment you start comparing yourself with somebody, it builds envy, one. It builds jealousy, two. And the moment those two things exist in an equation or in life, envy and jealousy, it always creates evil, intense or malicious motives in somebody. So it's always good for you to actually set your own goals and follow through and make sure you stay motivated and you are eager and,
That's
have
a point.
the zeal
That's a point.
to.
That's a point. But
Yeah.
I just try not to stay too much in my bubble. Not even only me. I just feel like generally we shouldn't stay too much in our bubble. If you know what I mean. When I say stay too much in our bubble, I mean try not to be too into yourself too much. Like, bro, you have to be out there to see what's going on.
I think, yeah, that's a good thing as well, because you need to learn from other people.
Yeah.
As well.
I think learning is different from duplicating, so that's why I probably conflicted myself.
Yeah. I think learning is different from
duplicating.
Yeah. Because duplicating is more like copying what somebody's doing.
That's fucked up. I know.
Yeah. So I think it's more of a, you already have an idea of who you want to be at this point in time in your life. If you have discovered your life purpose, you already have an idea of who you want to be and what you want to achieve. Yeah. So you don't need to look at anybody else, because you already know that I want to be here, I want to do this, I want to do that by this year or by this period of time. So you already know what you want to do. So I don't think you have to look at somebody else at that point.
Yeah, okay. For me, I'm just talking about like looking at somebody from a place of knowing what is trending in the world. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Obviously, it's wise to stay informed. Our previous episode is currently sitting on 745 views in 5 days.
Wow.
It's actually the most watched episode this year, because we have been playing around 200 views. We've been making very low numbers this year, but we are so happy that our first 1 hour episode of the year just got to 745 views. Please take it to 2K. We would really appreciate it. We really love how we are regaining our viewers since we had lost our viewers. And today is Zimbabwe's independence. As you can see, I'm wearing the Zimbabwean football jersey.
Okay.
Where
is the flag?
They're just the colors.
Oh, okay. I thought the flag is.
I think there's. Let me see.
Yeah. Normally,
there's no flag.
Yeah, I thought there was.
Yeah, like this one is a vintage jersey. It's not the current one.
Oh.
It's like the vintage jersey. So it's like it's a fashion line that recycled that ancient jersey.
It must be expensive.
Nah, not really.
We're talking like 5 racks.
Nah, not really. Not really. It's expensive, but it's not that expensive. So yeah, so that's what we so guys, please follow us on TikTok. We have a TikTok page.
Yeah, he's normally active there. I'm not really there.
Yeah, I'm the one who manages it. I hate TikTok, by the way, but I'm just doing it for the sake of the pod. I don't even have a personal account on TikTok. Yeah, but
Instagram for me, Instagram is more of my vibe, so I just.
Yeah, I don't know if he has made his account public, but anyway, follow this guy.
Bro, it's like
underscore Daniel.
You me now, bro.
Underscore Daniel underscore Copperfield.
I told you I sometimes make it public and private.
I know.
Some people are.
I know. I'm just making a joke.
Like,
so it's underscore Daniel underscore Copperfield. Please follow him on Instagram.
Yeah. But
I'll really appreciate it.
I'll make it public.
I'd really appreciate it. Well, what else do you have for us today, Mr. Nan? On what minutes are we today?
I think.
Oh yeah, we are on 18 minutes. Okay, let's go. We need more.
I don't know. I was asking. Do you think? I don't know if we've even spoke about this before. If AI is making us stupid, have we spoke about that before?
No.
Yeah. What like for me? I think AI is making us lazy in a way. Would you agree with me?
Yeah,
like
I think
before,
it is.
Before I give you an instance.
Yeah.
Before, let's say you had a basic problem which you could use your brain skills for. Now all it just takes to go to ChatGPT, and it's.
I think AI is making us lazy in a way, but I think to a greater extent actually, it's making us lazy. Why?
Lazy.
Because now some things that we used to just ask other people or take time to think,
now
it's just a quick search on ChatGPT and you get the information.
Our brain power is not being put to use efficiently.
Yeah, but it also takes discipline. You also have to have some kind of discipline as a human being to know how to regulate your use of AI, and you have to know when to use AI and how to use it, because it's supposed to be an aid, not a source of like it's not supposed to be your brain. It's supposed to be an aid, something that helps you. You know. Yeah.
But
Because like
people,
there's certain things that we cannot do as humans, obviously, and we need the help of computers. I think, yeah.
but people have like made it their second brain. Some people have made it their second brain.
Yeah, some people write examinations using AI
Using copy
nowadays,
paste and all of
and
that.
then they get A's, and then they're supposed to feel proud of those A's. Nah, bro.
Bro, they should.
Nah, bro.
They will feel
Work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't be relying on AI.
Bro, they don't care, bro. Once he wants to get into that medical school, he's not taking your advice.
It's coming back to that issue. Now I understand why millennials say Gen Zs are dumb, because like most of us are.
It's not that we are dumb, you know. It's just that we have more opportunities than they have.
We are like most of us are relying too much on AI than on their own brains. Millennials didn't have AI. Millennials used their brains and they got degrees using their brains without any ChatGPT. So that's why maybe they think we're dumb. But anyway, it's wrong for them to say we're dumb, because some of us, we don't rely on AI.
The intelligence is not the best. So.
Yeah, some of us, we are naturally smart. Me and Nana, we're naturally smart. Even Tio is naturally smart. We don't really need AI to pass. Obviously, we are just gonna use AI here and there if we need to check. We need to check something that is beyond human understanding.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so we might need AI for that one. But naturally, we are just intelligent human beings. Definitely. So calling us dumb is really an
But I understand.
an
I understand
insult.
why they do that though. But you can't blame them.
Yeah. What else do you have for us, Mr. Nan?
Bro, for me, I just like my topics. I thought we would expand more, but it's like.
Let me look for something right here. That we might
look for something.
Let me look for something right here that we might.
You normally host, so it's your vibe.
Let me see. Yeah. Oh, I've seen that Ghana and Zimbabwe have been collaborating on some kind of business deals. I saw our president visited your president.
Yeah, that thing.
And Ghana and Zimbabwe signed 10 major cooperation agreements during President Emerson Mnangagwa's state visit to Accra to deepen bilateral ties. The wide-ranging agreements target key sectors including energy, health, tourism, trade, aiming to boost mutual investment and job creation. Despite historically strong political bonds, current trade volumes between the two nations remain extremely low, a gap these new policies aim to aggressively close. To guarantee these commitments translate into actual economic growth, a newly formed joint commission will actively monitor bilateral engagements every 2 years. So this is like an establishment of a socio-economic relationship between Zimbabwe and Ghana. Which wasn't really there, because as Zimbabwe, I think the countries that we have stronger relationships with are obviously our largest trading partner, which is South Africa, which is our neighbor, our brother, our bigger brother, and also Zambia as well. We trade with Zambia, we trade with Botswana as well, we trade with China, we trade with Russia. Yeah, so those are the countries that we have.
The US? Do you guys have any connections with
us in the US and the UK, we're kind of ops, because the UK colonized us and we exited the Commonwealth, so we kind of have.
Does it have to be that deep?
And they sanctioned us. So we're kind of having a beef. I think they lifted the sanctions, but we kind of have a beef
with the US particularly, or UK.
Both. We have a beef with the Western world, so it's kind of like not cordial. So we are looking forward to creating more stronger relationships with fellow African countries, for example, Ghana, which is a very good thing to see, because we don't really there's not so much people from Ghana and Zimbabwe that I've met. Nah, I've only met maybe people from Nigeria, South Africa.
Nigerians are a lot. Nigerians
Nigeria, South Africa, Malawi, mostly Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya, not Ghana. So I think we're looking forward to see more people from Ghana coming into Zimbabwe. I would really appreciate to see.
But
especially women. We want more Ghanaian women.
you are mad. But
what's wrong?
But would you say that the amount of Ghanaians in Zimbabwe are reasonable? What would you
I've never met anybody from Ghana in Zim until I met. I've never met anybody from Ghana until I met you.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You never had any Ghanaian friends?
Nah. Not even a single one.
Oi.
Not even a single
But Nigeria.
Nigeria, I didn't have friends, but I just knew some. I just knew some.
So, Miles, you're saying to me you didn't have any Ghanaian friends?
No.
Not even one?
No.
Oi.
Like, that's why I'm saying I'm happy that we are now creating some kind of socio-economic ties.
It's true.
So that we get more people from Ghana coming to Zimbabwe. Especially women. We need to have an exchange of girls, you know.
Maza,
Why are you being stingy with your women, but you want our women? Why are you being stingy? Give us some. Hey, to all the Ghanaian girls, you're welcome to come to Zimbabwe. We will give you houses. Yes.
Don't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm joking. They can go.
Yeah, so I think establishing that relationship is,
it would be very good.
So today is the 18th of April when we're recording this episode. Zimbabwe is celebrating its 46th independence from the UK. You know, like every week or every month there's a country that is celebrating its independence from the UK. Bro, it's so funny how the UK colonized a lot of countries, and like most of them are kind of seeking for India. They were,
their independence. But it's not only your country, even my country too.
Yeah.
Not only your country.
Yeah. So there's another story that I find concerning. Let me see. There's another story. I didn't know this happens. There are people who have real life superpowers that science cannot explain.
Real life superpowers.
According to this website called Wealth, they're saying that some brains and bodies run on different settings and results can feel unreal. There's another superpower of natural short sleepers, people who just need 4 hours of sleep each night. That's a superpower.
You sleep only 4 hours?
Then there are people who have called synesthesia. They hear sounds and see them as floating colors. It's a real life superpower as well. There's another one called myostatin mutation. Build muscle and strength way faster than most people. It's another superpower as well. Super tasters taste flavors far more intensely than the average person. There's another one, it's called the FAR deficiency. There's some people who don't feel pain. Even if they hit the wall, they don't feel the pain. Tetrachromacy, they see 100 million more colors than any other person. It's another superpower as well. The other ones called super recognizers, they spot and remember faces forever.
Super what?
Super recognizers.
Okay. I think I have that superpower. If I see your face once, that's all. That's all. I have it here. Especially if you did some fucked up shit.
I think that only applies to girls. You only remember girls.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that only applies to girls.
Like,
I don't think you'd remember men.
I would.
There's another one. High bone density. Bones are almost impossible to break. It's another superpower as well.
I think I might have that too.
Hyperthymesia. Remember almost every day of their life with shocking detail. Yeah, that's me. Good. Okay, so we are done talking about the superpowers. It was a very nice episode that we had today. It's short. We will record another one. Episode 20.
We will.
For you guys. We have made 20 episodes so far. This one is the 19th one. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Continue liking and subscribing. We really appreciate you guys. Please follow us on TikTok. Please follow Nana on Instagram _Daniel_Copperfield. We really appreciate you guys. It was nice, recording today. So see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.